Now this one can go online. It's about Peter Obi. I'm not a politician, I hope you know. And I don't stand by politics. I don't visit them, I don't call them. But I spoke like that 2003 during Ngige regime. After speaking few months, Ngige was removed. Peter Obi was brought in as a governor. Then another election came, they brought another man from PDP. And I say, PDP, your power to produce governor in this state is now nullified as far as I'm still in this state. And from that time till tomorrow, PDP is dead in Anambra State. And I told the man they brought, they will swear you in, but if you last 30 days in office as governor, I'll close down this church and throw away my Bible and look for a job somewhere. Late Reverend Owam, my spiritual father then, beat me at the back. I say, you don't know this man and his capacity. I say, you don't know who called me and his capacity. After the election, they swore the man in. 16 days, they removed the man and brought Peter Obi. Now, if you know him, tell him, I, Bishop Osaji Patrick, said, he will wash his back and build up a legal stuff. I saw his candidature withdrawn between November ending and first week of December. And it was a high conspiracy. A high conspiracy that NDC, okay, will, within that period, declare that they have no confidence in him. Therefore, he's no more their candidate. While he's on court process, general election will happen. I don't talk. All the things I say in January about this year, are they not happening? Yeah. Huh? Are they not happening? Signs in the sky, alien being found in some countries.
Find this video interesting.
Virus that disease that break out and kill people in hours. April 1, Anka virus. Now, I had information 2 days ago that Ebola newly broke out in Congo and people are dying in their numbers. The only one that remains in is division of Nigeria, which is like just like this.
It will happen.
We don't just talk. I know of whom I believe. I'm not a politician. Between November ending and second week of December, only God will save him. They will cancel his candidature. And only court will be his option. And while they are in court process, general election happens, and that's it. And the conspiracy is too high. Just like when I told Stelodua, say the conspiracy against you last election, that even if you share 1 million to every member of your constituency, you will see who fail. After the election, he failed. He thought I was one of those men of God. Your days are getting brighter.
So guys, when I listened to this particular video, I now remembered a particular interview. But then if you can remember that interview, this video will make sense to you. I'm going to attach to this video. When I listened carefully to this video, I remember the particular interview. Okay, let me not talk much. Let's watch the video first. Let's watch that interview. And then we'll come back and talk about it. Okay?
Yeah, but you need Peter Obi as much as he needed a platform. I mean, you need him to lift your party.
I think that will be you have to grant me and then this is some credits.
No, I'm not beyond the credit. You're not the presidential candidate.
Wait. I mean, I could have run. More qualified
you're not running.
Then listen to the Charles, and this is a narrative that has to be carefully managed before you people make others to feel bad.
You people.
Yeah. Before you guys make others to feel bad. Okay? Yeah. There's no one more qualified than me to run for presidency of Nigeria. None. You are talking of names because they have tried. Okay? And for some reasons, I did not want to. So don't make it look like anyone is doing NDC a favor. No one is. Rather, the NDC and I and my colleagues are doing people a favor by granting our platform to them. And that narrative is important. You cannot be supporting Peter Obi if you are genuinely supporting him and you are disparaging me, the leader, or the platform itself. That is nonsensical. If it were easy for people to form a party, well, form yours. If it were easy. Now, before Peter and Kwankwaso came in, Nigerians from all walks of life were coming to the party. I received Marafa from Zamfara. I received Binani from Adamawa. And several other people across the country for 5 months, 4 months. So you see, there has to be some level of people should be careful, okay? As we move on. The platform is there. Peter Obi is a cherished member of our party. And on our own, we have made him a presidential candidate, sole presidential candidate. Sole. And that counts for something, okay? and also his running mate.
So guys, I don't know if it's making sense to you now. But just before I say anything, just listen to this first.
So I have listened to the speech that was made by the national leader of the NDC, Senator Saraki Dixon. And honestly, I think the man was not prepared for the role as a national leader of a political party. I think he's a great person, but not really a wonderful politician. Because President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2014, when he was trying to push late Muhammad Buhari to become president, I don't think he would have gone on national television to call out Buhari supporters, despite all the pressure that they may have been mounting on him at that time. I think Saraki Dixon's outburst on national television against Peter Obi supporters, to me, feels like disrespect to his own presidential candidate. See, he said that nobody is more qualified than him to compete, to challenge for the office of the presidency. Everybody who can say that, even you. I don't think that there's any reason why you are not eligible to become the president of Nigeria. But when you are a leader of a political party, I think you need to structure yourself in a way that you can accommodate different characters. Now you have the Kwankwasia people in your party, led by Kwankwaso. You have the OBIdients people in your party, led by Peter Obi. If you have a problem with the Kwankwasia movement, you have to be talking to Kwankwaso. Kwankwaso should be the one addressing his supporters and not you. If you have a problem with the OBIdients, you have to be talking to Peter Obi. Peter Obi should be the one addressing his supporters and not you directly. Because you addressing their supporters directly and calling them out simply suggests that perhaps you don't have respect for the people you're working with. Because in a democracy, there's something called leadership and not control. I know that in Nigeria, we're used to control. He wants a situation whereby if Peter Obi says A, everybody's just going to raise their hand up. No. Peter Obi himself advertises his own kind of politics in a way that anybody can have their say. If you have a problem with the way he's doing things, you're free to question him. I'm sure that the Kwankwasia movement also have a way that they operate. And so you understand that there's a difference between leadership and control. And in this case, I think leadership is more needed than a means to control people. And then for Peter Obi supporters, you people have to understand that Peter Obi is in a rented political party. It's like going into a rented apartment. You have to abide by the rules of the landlord. Now, before Peter Obi joined the NDC, perhaps they had some high-level discussions. They had some high-level agreements. They decided on how they want to manage themselves and push for mutual respect before they actually became partners in that political party. And so you just have to abide by the rules of the landlord. Okay, depending on the agreement that was made with the person who is renting the apartment. And that's the reason why I said that rather than coming out on national television to pour your outbursts on supporters who have followed your presidential candidate to the party, you talk to your presidential candidate to talk to his people if you think there's something wrong. Because if not for the defection of Peter Obi and Kwankwaso into the NDC was just another political party there. In fact, we saw a video of the Senate President Godswill Akpabio making mockery of the NDC at the National Assembly. So the NDC would have been nothing without the emergence of Peter Obi and Kwankwaso in the first place. That should be joy for the leadership of the party and not some means to showcase control. No, you're not trying to control people. You're in democracy. You need to create a platform where people can have their say and you can politely correct them if they've said anything or done anything wrong.
So guys, I believe you have heard one or two things from him. And this has actually made up an important part of what I wanted to address in this video. However, the main reason why I made this video was because you see this period between now and 2027, a lot of distraction will come here and there, a lot of propaganda, a lot of fear, a lot of things that will just kind of want to bring out either voters' apathy or you to have a double-mindedness towards your own candidate. But please, don't be distracted. Stay focused. Stay focused. Don't be distracted at all. You hear one prophecy here or there, whether good or negative. Don't be carried away. Let your eyes be on the goal. Until it is over, it is not yet over. That should be the mindset of everyone. Until it is over, it is not yet over. So, we don't want what happened in 2023 to repeat itself again. And if you ask me what actually happened, let me just show you what happened in 2023. And I believe you don't want that to repeat itself.
You are not being disruptive.
I am not disrupting. The Bible says that what is opponent.
You are not being disruptive.
You can bundle me out, but the right thing must be done. I'm a party agent.
You are now.
That is what the
You are not being disruptive of the process.
I am not being disruptive. I'm action and what is uploaded is
Next, score please. After the presentation, then we'll come back to the issues you've raised. Let's take the next step.
We are saying that let him declare that what is uploaded is what he's going to present. At least let him make that statement.
Okay. Score Kwara. Sorry, Oshun and Derek. Please make your presentation.
Thank you.
Sorry, Kwara. Kwara has done his own. Oshun said? Yes, yeah, please go ahead, Oshun.
Mr. Chairman,
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman,
My name is Dr. Mutiu Olaleke Agoke. I am the resident electoral commissioner, INEC, Osun State. My scope is here.
My name is Professor Folashade Ogushola, the Vice Chancellor
Agent of the PDP, please resume your seat. You are now deliberately disruptive.
I'm defending my votes.
Okay.
And I'm allowed not to do that.
Rep Kwara, please make your sorry, Oshun, introduce yourself.
If you have watched up to this point, I just want to congratulate you. I want to appreciate you because I believe you have learned one or two things. Please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share if it has actually makes sense to you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that when more drop, you'll be among those who get to receive it. Thank you so much and do enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers.